And I saw a video a while ago, and it was an MRI of someone rubbing their eye while their head and arms were inside the MRI, which is,
Right.
quite an amazing thing. And they produced not just a still shot, but a video loop.
Mm.
And the trauma and the movement of the cornea with that eye rubbing was insane. It was almost reversing curves of the cornea, and the iris was impacted, and the retina was impacted, and the vitreous was impacted inside the eye. And we often talk about eye rubbing being a common causative factor of retinal detachment. And when you see the amount of motion that occurs in an eye rubbing in an MRI video, you can understand how that absolutely could be. But it's the chronicity of it. If doing that on a regular basis changes the structural bonds in the cornea and causes a loss of structure and a loss of form, and effectively stretching. And that's where we get our corneas going from this lovely, perfect curve to one that's more conical, or one that's more pointed, which because it's stretching at a thin point. And probably the best way to think about that is anyone that's had a car tire or a bike tire that's got a weak spot, and it might get a little herniation at the side where it's thinner and it bulges. Well, that's pretty much what your cornea is doing, a herniation or a stretching towards a herniation anyway.